my favorite rival! No, look, you don't need to do that!
What's up, Frost Bros? Welcome back to Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. In the last episode, we went and rounded us up a good bounty of Filthy Hands Floyd. And of course, we got nice and situated here in town. We learned how to sprint. And of course, Doc has yet to come into town yet. So of course, we do need to, go back to the bounty store. And as the stranger says, and grab a new bounty, which of course should be quite easy, because in the last episode we also saw that Luton Duke is ready to get cashed in. Once we actually capture him, we haven't messed with Luton Duke yet, and of course, as you can see, Blisters, he cost 200 bounty. We captured him alive. We caught Filthy Hands Floyd alive. He was 200. And Luton Duke is 600, which is quite a nasty bounty compared to Filthy Hands Floyd. Let's see what he's wanted for. So, the Duke takes over the water facility. Follow them pipes out to the west gate and to find them. Okay, so he's messing with people's water, eh? Let's get some more info, shall we?
Oh, the Luton Duke, that's who you're looking for. He's a feisty outlaw scoundrel. He's hiding out behind the water facility down the road, past the west gate.
Alright, so, past the west gate. Luton Duke. Time to go mess with him. So, of course, down here we have the water facility, and it looks like this could be the west gate, since if I were to look this way, the last episode we went through the north gate, which yeah, that's head north out of Dead Hens Pass, and of course Luton Duke is at the water facility, so that's most certainly over here out the west. See the amazing water facility. Turn your brown water blue. Oh boy. Yep.
Clean him up there, stranger.
Yeah, you can actually mess with the clackers. And it is always hilarious to do. Yeah. And of course, if you mess with the clackers too much, they will actually get mad and they'll actually take up arms and shoot at you. In most places. These places, they actually don't have guns. And of course, you can oh, that was the chipmunk talking. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put my crossbow away because I don't want the chipmunk talking to me while I'm doing stuff like this. So, okay, good. Huh. I mean, I guess I could always just have the chipmunk up and active, and what am I doing? Michael Jackson dances over here? Like, alright, well, now out here in the Great Expanse, we got what looks like a new type of animal flying about. Never seen no winged critters before.
Thud slugs flying around. They's great in a fight. Knocking them outlaws out.
Thud slugs. Alright, so you've acquired the thud slug. Fire at an enemy to knock them away and deal damage. So it sounds like a thud slug would be really good at just knocking enemies out. Kind of like a nice hit from a fully charged zap fly, which, knocks the enemy out pretty quickly. But, being able to have, say, a thud slug at the ready, just to, you know, do as much damage as this, fully charged, without needing to charge, like that. That's a pretty good deal, if I do say so myself. But of course, we have to make our way down the waterway a little more, so... Oh, shoot, we're being spotted. Okay. Boop. Oh, you, dead. Whoops, I tried to give him a warning shot. I guess it was his fault for, man, now I feel bad. I didn't want to kill him, but he left me no choice. I mean, he was the one that chose to... Oh, we got someone taking pot shots. Okay. Let's see where they're at. Oh. Did the chipmunk just ask if I got hit? Like, come on. Oh. Yeah, another captured dead. Despite the fact that I'm knocking him out with the zap flies, I wonder if it's literally just any fault. And of course there's this thing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and I can actually first person this pretty well. Ooh, I can even punch in first person. Didn't realize that. Ooh, we got outlaws ahead. I actually wonder if they have like an actual species name, you know, like Moodawkins, Clackers. I know what the stranger is, but you know, in case there's viewers who haven't played with the game or messed with it yet, I'm actually gonna stay quiet on what the stranger exactly is, because it's best to leave something like that a mystery. Now, of course, we got ourselves a whole outlaw facility, and this place just reminds me of Metal Gear Solid, like a lot. Just look at this place. Like, honestly, this here is definitely like a fort you would see in Metal Gear Solid 5. And of course, there's all these thud slugs around. Probably they're... This chipmunk is just taunting the crap out of me. He's like, I like the smell of you, strange. You smell like nothing. Like, okay. Well, we can go in the tall grass. We can hide ourselves. We can probably... Oh. What's that? Is there a... Boop! You know. We can just grab a quick outlaw. And of course, that was only one guy who saw us somewhat. Of course, as long as we stay out of their viewpoint.
Don't let that hat-wearing freak get out of here alive. As for you, you furry freak, I ain't coming out unless you take out all my boys. I only fight when it's a challenge.
Okay, so he's saying that because I guess he has like radios on his men, and he just noticed that I grabbed 2 of them. So he's like, okay, listen, catch that freak. So of course, what I'm gonna do is I want to mess with some outlaws, because there's this whole sniping point way up here, and you know, you're really meant to just run down there and mess with them on foot, you know, in the fort, like all up in there. But I wonder what would happen if I just started firing down on these guys. You know, like if I knocked that guy out, it would get that guy over there riled up, like, what the heck's going on? You know, fire this out, knock that guy down. Oh. It looks like I've gathered some attention. So let's see what happens if I just run into the bushes real quick. If they're like, okay, let's go investigate. And wait, will they actually open the gate? Oh, he's trying to look for me over there because that's where I was. Boop. But my location has changed, so yeah. Let's actually see if there's any, like, hidden way to get in here, because I do like the idea of trying a stealth operation, even though I'm, kind of blew my cover a little bit. I mean, Luton Duke already knows that I'm here. Though, to be fair, it is kind of easy to tell when the stranger's here, because all you need to do is just listen out for the sound of all your men getting knocked out and then looted. Because that frickin' suction crossbow is kind of loud, and yeah, there's no way to get in these walls that way. Oh yeah, and these are spikes over here. Oh, I can ooh, there's a...
Someone's trying to break in! Get in a position!
Oh? You know... okay, Chip Punk. I'm trying to plan on breaking the thing. I wonder if I could just break it like this. I mean, it seems kind of cowardly, but at the end of the day... And of course they're all in position, but it's like, in position for what? Alright, so... Oh, I'm sorry. Were you a little surprised to see me? Boop. Yeah, you didn't hear that, the stranger was here? Yeah, it's kind of my thing. You know, just messing with people. Oh, that was beautiful. But seriously, we should probably, get a bit more on the aggressive. So I'm going to get a Bolemite and a Thud Slug, and I'm just going to go all out, because of course things here are getting a little more half hectic. You know, like, I'm still able to defend myself. In fact, I still have plenty of chip punks, and Zapfly is still very freaking overpowered. So I'm just gonna lure someone out. Of course, they're not going to give a crap at all. But if I knock someone out, like, way over there... Oh, that spots them. And of course, that just got me located by, like, 10 people. There we go. Got someone who's now going to step down from their position on the wall, and they're actually going to come outside. So this is actually going to be a good little extraction mission right here. Because of course, that chipmunk is going to be yelling for quite some time. And it's going to make him turn his back, opening him up very widely. And we can just do that and beat him up. Captured alive. That's how I love them. Now, who else do I want to mess with? You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time because everyone else is in the further back part of the facility and we have people spotting us. Okay, so of course there is all these people, and they're spawning us, they're heading out. It should actually lure them all the way out here. And of course we can just absorb these guys because everyone else is stormtrooper aim. And oh, the thud slugs actually take a time to reload. Ooh, alright. Alright.
What the hell are you guys doing out there? I'll send every last one of you little bastards to your death before I gotta bother with that freak.
Alright. Boom! And we're just going to absorb you. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, that person. Oh.
My boy, stranger, then you must be worth fighting.
No, I tried. I couldn't save him. I don't like taking them dead. Oh, you're okay. You're good. You're alive. Nope, away from the meat grinder. I do not want to eat you in that capacity. And oh, there's one left. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And oh.
You enjoying smacking my boys around, stranger?
Well, it's not quite the party you and Blister's Booty gonna have. Smacking it up in that cozy jail.
Blister's Booty? Oh no, I ain't going back in the cell with him. Oh no, I got dignity. I ain't going back, never going back. I got dignity. You do not want to know. Learn the pieces, boys!
Now, of course, we got bombardiers, which are not exactly that good of a sign. And of course, if we step outside, they will try to blow us to smithereens. So I'm of course going to open this way up. And I'm going to try my best to deal with these guys more passively. Now, of course, I did just lose them. Of course, this back way they're not exactly looking at. So I can walk over here and look for myself a good entry point, because if I can find a way to get up there with them, I'd be able to smack them up, you know what I mean? Now we got pipes up here. We got pipes and we got no real way up there. Okay, well it looks like I've dismissed the possibility of getting blown to smithereens at the very least. And uh-oh. They did spot me. That's the sound of explosions coming my way. Yeah, that's just death approaching at rapid speeds. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to find a way to try and cheese these guys, because, of course, it ain't going to be a proper infiltration unless we decide to make these guys suffer as much as humanly possible. So, of course, I'm going to come up to the sniping point here, take a proper look on the area. Of course, the two guys in there. So it would be really great if we could make it all the way up to there, but I don't think that's possible. So what we're probably going to have to do is settle. Settle for something, something a little dumber. Maybe what we could do is just outside their aggro range. Right where they can just barely be seen. We don't just have thud slugs. We do also have chip punks. And these guys can be lobbed pretty far. Okay, so of course, this is just going to be painful, and you know what?
Gotta nab that loot you do.
There's a valve here.
Time to take down Luton Duke at the...
Of course, these guys, they lost me. I wonder how the heck they managed to lose me that quickly. Now let's see what happens if... Oh. So yeah, let's see here. Boop!
What's going on here?
What the? How? Huh? That went straight through the building. Okay, so of course, we're gonna have to probably use thud slugs to... You know what? They forced my hand.
I can find him.
Alright. It's puzzle time. Now. I got the puzzles on them. The only other things I can think of is trying to find a way up there with them. Of course, doing that is just about as impossible as you think. Now, has to be a way to get up there with them. Has to. Because there ain't no way. Okay. So. Yeah, I don't know what the physics are behind that and how the bombs are able to get into the shelter like that. And of course, it's really hard to run and dodge and do all these things and be able to figure out how to actively jump somewhere. Like there. But of course, that's where I have to go. And it seems like there's not really any other way to get up there. Shoot. Oh wait, there's a hidden spot right here. Of course, this is just not good at all. You know, I do wonder how I'm supposed to actually get this done. Not like it can be that hard. And there has to be an obvious answer somewhere. I mean, I do have one idea. I'm not sure how viable it is. Of course, these bombs, at this point, I'm just fine with them because, I mean, I out-heal them quickly. And I mean, they're kind of easy to dodge, at least from time to time. And I mean,
Your gang's gone, Duke. Time to do some time.
Alright, stranger, you ain't taking me! Bring it on!
finally. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's see how you like some of these guys. Oh shoot. He actually took me out quick. I guess he didn't like melee. Well, that's a first death. Try again, stranger. Okay, so what we need to do is lure him over this way. We probably need to knock him down with a thud slug. Now, of course, he is going to try and follow us. Of course, what we're going to do is lure him around. We're going to bring him into this area. And what we're going to do is actually make our way up here. Give us the high ground. And of course, he's just going to try his best. He's one heck of a boss, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that mess with you? Of course, thud slugs deal some damage, but of course, it isn't enough to keep him down all the time. Of course, we need to actually beat our chest, make sure we can Okay. Okay. This ain't good. Oh, man.
Take it.
Whoo. Screw this boss already. I mean, seriously. Alright, alright. Try again, stranger. Now what we're going to do is we're going to power stance with a thud slug and this guy, and we're going to run. We're going to hide ourselves. Holy crap. Holy crap. How did we...
Now that's how dukes go down.
How did I just take out Luton Duke like that? Like, what? Okay. You know what? I know what my new combination is. Zapfly and Thud Slug. Because that does a lot of stun damage. I originally liked Bullmite and Zap.
Yeah, I could use some of them. Blow them outlaws into little bitsies.
Boom Bats. Yeah, I used to like Zapflies and okay, so you acquired Boom Bats, fire an enemy to cause a big explosion, knocking them down and dealing damage to everyone in the area. Yeah, I used to love Zapflies and Bullmites, but now I think I love Zapflies and Thud Slugs. What am I looking at here? Okay, just a waterway. Kinda panned out weird, made it look like it was gonna be a cutscene or something. Like, oh. Yeah, the stranger just does some weird dance moves, I guess. And oh, we have it looks like 2 dots on the radar. And of course it's very hard to actually grab this. There we go. Now we got the ropes. Back on the ropes. Alright, let's see here. Looks like we're in some sort of mine, which, you know, ain't exactly the best, but hey, it is what it is. And of course, we just took out Luton Duke. That's an achievement. Like, that right there is an achievement, and we got ourselves a couple of outlaws, it looks like. And, yeah, this is an ambush waiting to happen. I can already see someone. And I mean, this just ain't a good sight, really. Like, at all. But alas, oh. There we go. And just like that, we dealt with this area, and yeah, we got a couple of dead outlaws. Not very useful. You know, they're a bit more useful when they're captured alive, but you know what it is. And of course we have the elevator, which we're going to take down for sure. And we're just going to run on out of here. Back into town. Let's say hello to this dude. Never mind, he doesn't want to even say hello. Screw you too. And oh look, trailer moved in. Yeah. Howdy do.
Hey!
Hey. Let's go ahead and turn in this bounty, shall we?
Oh, you look like a badass. We got some outlaws that need to be rounded up.
Oh yeah? Well, I got an outlaw right here. 840 moolah? Hell yeah. Lootin' Duke.
Well, stranger, that squares us up. Oh yeah, and Doc's back in town. He's waiting for you in his office.
Oh. Doc's back in town? Well, suppose we should, speak with Doc, because, you know, in the last episode, we did hear a little bit about Doc, so, of course, let's see here.
What the hell?
Let's see what, we can learn from old Doc. Why we need to be here.
Welcome back! You'll be happy to see that I've worked up an ingenious approach to your, little problem. Right. Well, due to the unique nature of this case, the operation is shaping up to be rather complicated. Well, give or take a few grand.
What? I ain't paying that.
Right. Well, sorry to hear that, but I got a business to run.
I need this to survive.
Right. Well, that could be a problem, couldn't it? For you.
How the hell am I paying for this?
You're supposed to be the big badass bounty hunter. Figure it out.
Well, shucks. And you know, it is interesting seeing this, because that's a biker.
Yeah, the doctor's a clown.
Yeah, and bikers, if you don't know, are quite a interesting character from Eastern Mudos. And we got one here in Western Mudos.
So why you featherheads all freaking out, eh?
Oh, haven't you heard? Boyle's Booty's coming to town.
Let's hit the bounty store and see what they got.
Alright, so someone's got everyone all rustled up. So, yeah. Let's check the jail real quick. Oh, jail closed on account of a pending outlaw attack. Oh dear. So we got a impending doom coming. This is gonna be quite a situation, ain't it? Gonna be quite a situation to deal with the fact that we are running up a runtime a good bit, so I am afraid that we are going to have to deal with that later, so yeah, in the meantime, this has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'll catch you on the next one. Later!